Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Now it's... Tries a shot! Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centre.
Scores! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Crossed in again. Oh, greatly! And no mistake. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Bale. Plays it across. Chance! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Ibrahimovic! And that is quite wonderful! About as smooth as it gets. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Nigeria with the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Robson. Great vision. And he cuts out the supply. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for the far post. Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Vieira. Robson. Gullit. Scholes. And the pass is intercepted. Bergomi. Vieira. Rijkaard. Nigeria looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bale is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! That's going to go a long way. Nice interception, well timed. Totti. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Buffon gets it clear. Nigeria do have a chance to counter here. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. That's an excellent interception. Scholes. Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. And this is Messi. That's tidy.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
There's the clearance. He's having a pop! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And a header! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. And that is all they have time for.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. So we're off again. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Ball played for Rijkaard. Saliba. Messi. Vieira. And it's Gullit. In with the challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good run down the right. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Vieira. Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a searching pass. Ibrahimovic looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Gullit. Knocks it out wide. This is a promising build-up. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. He's under a lot of pressure there. Nagatomo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Cafu picks it up out wide. loose now and they want to get it back. Has to go, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Nigeria still have the cards to affect this game. Nagatomo, who's set up one goal so far. Bergomi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. There they go, hunting again.
Buffon concedes a free kick for that. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 21.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
Number 11, Seedorf. Substitution in progress.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Vieira. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Bergomi. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bergomi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Van Dijk. Now Seedorf. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Nice sequence of passes. It's Ibrahimovic! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Van Dijk. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf, renowned for his long-range shooting. He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Messi's cross. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Put any litter in the bins provided.
Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the
Nigeria
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Botafogo.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Hullet. That is a brilliant interception.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Searching pass he's played there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maldini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And no, that was never going to make it. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Hullet. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi has the space to scheme. Oh, he's having a go! Off the post! Oh, what a mistake! It's a pretty loose pass. No goals as yet. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Messi finding himself in space. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic constantly looking for the ball into the box. And Gullit! Can he spark a counter here? Oh, played right into his path. He's found the way through. In it comes. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Totti. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's quick to return it. Totti. And it's Gerrard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gerrard. Oh, it's come loose. That's a little off target. Oh, super ball. Messi. He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. It's Gullit. Aimed beyond the defence. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nagatomo. Gullit. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerrard. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently...
And the shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Nigeria really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He's rising! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Shapes to shoot! Frustratingly close. Nigeria have their third corner. Scholes get it. And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nigeria unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well read, nice interception. And Dijk makes the interception. And it's Ibrahimovic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They get a throw in. Gullit, picks it, chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number
So their
18,
fourth quarter of the game.
Gullit. Coming on the field is number 7, Yankee.
Oh, good
Substitution.
fly! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Cruyff is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That is good alertness. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Just about up to the hour now. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Nigeria are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he welcomes it in. Shoots! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nigeria restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's been drilled in. Messi. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi receives it in a wide position, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 22.
Now some movement on the bench,
Messi.
and we are going to see a
Coming on to
change.
replace him
Best
is
gets the call
number
to
24,
seemingly universal
George Best.
approval.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cruyff! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nigeria have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Cristiano Ronaldo, and the shot! That's been drilled forward. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the through ball. Space for him to turn and look. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he's intervened well there. Silvestre spots it and intercepts. Maldini. Vieri. He's shifting through the gears here. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, you either commit a foul and
Substitution
take one
taking
for the
place.
team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And this is the big chance. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Brilliant save from... That's another chance. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Maldini.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking to play him in. He's found space here. Nice interception, well timed. Cafu. Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's a sharp pass. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. They'll have to settle for that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. It's a searching pass. And the counter is on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak.
And Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rijkaard turns back here, probably the best option, and that was asking for too much. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found space here. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? Nigeria yet to have an attempt on goal. Maldini. This is a promising build-up. Rummenigge. Scholes. Totti plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Maldini. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Scholes. Oh, delightful ball. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Scholes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic running with the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
That is good alertness. Great vision. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cafu. Rummenigge. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard. No, he's not getting past him there. Rafael Varane.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking to play him in. And this is Vieri. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Scholes wins the duel this time. And they've got a throw. And it's Gullit. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Cafu
There will be
receives it in a
room
wide
added
position.
time.
Deftly away. Nagatomo. Nigeria do have a chance to counter here. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Hello,
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Yellow T-shirt kindly make his way to the information center.
Away we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Gerrard. Cafu. Quality ball. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Beckenbauer. And it's Scholes. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Vieri. Scholes. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is bullish header! Oh, it's come loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Gullit. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Tries to play it through. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Messi makes a move down the right. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nigeria really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he skips past his man. Real chance! And a neat finish! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
66 minutes is
Nigeria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rummenigge. And he's quick to return it. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Vieri. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, important interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Vieira. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Messi stood his ground strongly.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Nagatomo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Messi wants to run onto this. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that has put paid to that. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Desai. It's Hullet.
There will be
And it's
3
Cruyff.
minutes added time.
Oh, good spread. Probing pass. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Searching pass he's played there. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And time is up. Nigeria can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please be made aware that
Cristiano
smoking is
Ronaldo,
only
voted
permitted
man of
in
the match,
designated
and
areas
deservedly
within
so.
these grounds.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows